A Latin pop icon, mostly from the early 90s, is mostly out of the public eye these days. He's been away from the studio for about 10 years now. His hit song Rico Suave landed him a celebrity title, but maintaining his public persona and family life caused some major problems. As a part of our Hispanic Heritage Month celebration, 13 News reporter Lane Ball explains he's still on stage in front of a crowd every week, but instead of performing, he's sharing his faith.
Hi, my name is Gerardo Mejia. I was born in Guayaquil, Ecuador, and I live in Ashland, Kentucky.
Gerardo Mejia, formerly known as Gerardo in the early 1990s, rose to fame after creating his hit Latin pop and hip-hop song Rico Suave. But he didn't always have that celebrity title. He was once just like any other kid growing up in Ecuador.
I was a kid that, walked from house to house without having a problem in the world. Just loved my upbringing. In the year 1976, we made our move from Guayaquil, Ecuador to Los Angeles, California. And I was just a young kid trying to make it and trying to stand out.
Once he was in the States, he became an award-winning break dancer, then an actor, and then finally, a music sensation.
I got myself into music, and I had a big hit song called Rico Suave.
His lyrics painted himself as being a Latin lover and that there's not a woman that can handle a man like me. That's why I juggle 2 or 3. But then a former Miss West Virginia came into the picture.
And I know around that time you actually met someone who was very special to you. Is that right?
In 1992, I guess at the demise of my celebrity, I met in Iztapa, Mexico, who is my wife now, Kathy Mejia. Oh, baby. She was a model. I was Rico Suave. At the beginning, it was just about her outer beauty, and in time, I just knew she was a beautiful soul. She was meant to be for me.
But starting a family and keeping up with the Rico Suave lifestyle was hard to balance.
I didn't even think there was a balance. It was just, at that moment, I was trying to stay Rico Suave. So for a long time, it was tough in the family.
This led to Gerardo and his wife separating. Kathy left Los Angeles, ending up in Ashland, Kentucky, and Gerardo eventually followed.
I came to Ashland, Kentucky about 10 years ago, trying to save my family.
Putting Rico Suave in the rearview mirror, and he says that was only possible through a higher power.
That's where God came in. That's where everything changed.
Choosing to forgive a lot every day. So much happier now than I've ever been, which is crazy because when we were young, we thought we were in love, but now we know. Now we really know.
The former Latin pop star now focuses on sharing his story of divine intervention, dedicating the rest of his life to Christianity.
God did not call his church to take sides. God said, if my people who are called by my name would humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and will forgive their sin.
Gerardo and his wife started the House of Grace Church out of an old warehouse and built it into a warehouse for worship.
This was not just me and her place. We started this out. I mean, God has brought people into our fold.
Very welcoming. He's real. He's real. He's got a past. I've got a past. We've all got that past, and it just doesn't matter.
They have let this Latino dude, they let him come over here and be able to speak at the pulpit. I'm accepted. I get to be myself, and I have to change it. Don't wear a mask in this church. Come over here, be yourself. Let's see what God does.
From Rico Suave to Pastor G, Gerardo Mejia says he's content to do God's work and sharing his Hispanic heritage with Eastern Kentucky along the way.
Well, I can tell you something. I have brought Ecuadorian culture into Ashland, Kentucky. Hopefully, by the time that I'm done here, they all speak Spanish. That's my goal.
You got a lot of work to do.
I know.
In Ashland, Lane Ball, 13 News.
Love, love, love that story. This Sunday, make sure you tune in to our Hispanic Heritage Special. You'll be able to see the important roles Hispanic culture is playing in our local community, like you just saw there. The Hispanic Heritage Special airs at 11:30 right here on WOWK. And Spencer, you don't want to miss it. I learned some things today. It's a really great half hour.
All right, I'll be up because I'll be watching the 11 o'clock news. I'll just stay up and watch that too.